You may have missed it, but Ford had a flash sale this year on the F-150 Lightning Flash. The Ford F-150 Lightning has been on sale for a couple of years now. While it's mechanically mostly the same as when it launched, Ford has been fiddling around with the trim levels, and for 2024 it launched this one, the F-150 Lightning Flash. It's basically a step up from the XLT with some added equipment. And when it was first announced, it was priced at $73,495. But a couple of months ago, Ford dropped the price by $5,500, and now it's $67,995 plus $2,095 for delivery. So it's a $70,090 truck. But it does qualify for the full $7,500 federal tax credit. And if the Flash comes standard with the F-150 Lightning, it's extended range battery pack, and it's good for 320 miles of range. Ford's Copilot 360 package of electronic driver aids, and all of its towing technology, including the Pro Trailer Backup Assist and the Pro Trailer Hitch Assist, which can steer the vehicle to line up a hitch all by itself. There's also a standard 2.4 kilowatt Pro Power onboard electrical system, and plenty of outlets all over the truck to use it with, and Ford's onboard scales that use the suspension to tell you how heavy the load is. And there's a power tailgate that goes down and up. F-150 Lightning does get one big upgrade this year, and that's a switch to a heat pump for the heating and air conditioning system, which is meant to be more efficient. Although it hasn't changed the range of the truck, you should see better performance, especially in cold weather. The one feature that seems a little off at the price is the standard cloth seats, and leather isn't even an option on the Flash, although they are very comfortable. It does get the F-150 Lightning's center console that turns into a desk, however. The all-wheel drive system definitely helps this live up to both the Lightning and Flash names because it has 580 horsepower and 775 pound-feet of torque, which can accelerate this to 60 miles an hour in less than 4 seconds. You know, I haven't driven an F-150 Lightning for a couple of years since it originally came out, and I have driven a bunch of electric vehicles since then, including some electric trucks, and I can't believe how good this feels. It has a fully independent suspension, and the ride and handling are more like an SUV's than a pickup truck's. In fact, it's more like a crossover SUV's than an SUV truck. Also super quiet, and this comes standard with the hardware for the Ford Blue Cruise hands-free highway driving system, which is a lane-centering adaptive cruise control that works on most controlled highways and can check for traffic and change lanes when you hit the turn signal. I like driving it myself, though. It has a really nice feel and doesn't feel like a big, heavy truck. It's not clunky and bouncy, super smooth. This will also tow up to 7,700 pounds, which of course will reduce its range, but when you're starting with 320, even if you get half of that, 160 is not bad. And the Ford F-150 Lightning is now compatible with the Tesla supercharging network, at least most of it. You got to check the map to make sure the station you're heading for is one of the updated ones that the Fords work on. The F-150 Lightning was Ford's first full-size electric pickup truck, but it really is competent. If someone just handed you the keys to this, I know you would love it. Even with the discount, though, the price is still a bit higher than what you would consider a comparable F-150 with a gas engine, but there's a strong argument to be made for lower operating costs if you're charging this thing up at home on cheap electricity all the time, which is probably how you'd want to do it because you definitely want to take advantage of the Flash part of this truck if you buy it.